Hi, welcome back to my Chan. So today I think we're going to do a reading on September the 23rd. Now there was always something meant to happen on September 23rd, and I think it was last year. It was in the Bible, there was in astrology, there was psychic, it was even like in movies and TV shows and everything like that with the number of September 23rd. Now, nothing really big happened that day, but exactly 2 weeks later, something big happened. And it's divided the world. Riots, protests, everything. So I want to see what actually happened on September the 23rd. So let's dive into it, shall we? What happened September 23rd, 2023? I hope everyone's doing well today. Really cannot shuffle. I think it's because it's a little table I'm on. Right, let's see. What happened September 23rd, 2003? What happened? What happened September... What's happened September 23rd, 2023? What happened? Oh, crikey, we've got a few here. Oh, waiting, sacrifice, hesitation. So maybe something might have been planned. Pause, injustice, intolerant, irresponsible. Oh, justice, yeah. Bias. Yeah, there's no justice for something. And then you've got the devil. Obsession, repression. You're only limited what you believe in. And it's an earth sign, it's a Capricorn. The star. So yeah, I think something might have been planned on that day. It was like critical, yeah, bitter. Something was probably planned that day. There was, yeah, fighting, arguments, conflict, struggle, tension, rivalry, yeah. I think things came to head on September 23rd. Like, it might have been given the go-ahead. See, look at all of these. Captive, imprisonment. That's what happened. Loads of victims. They were planning that they were going to capture people. Hopelessness. Yeah, they were going to... I think they're definitely going to capture people. Maybe for a demand or... See what I mean? Unreliable, fickle, moody, idle. Wow. Manipulative. So somebody, I think, was deciding. I think there could have been like a meeting. See, greed. But there was obstacles in the way for that time. So it could have been planned for that day. But something happened. Inner power, confidence, strength. Yeah, you don't know your own strength until it is tested. Yeah. Someone wanted it to happen that day. it seems. But there were delays. Someone was really confident that heartbreak, suffering, yeah. Selfishness, heartbreak, bitter truth. Like, they were suffering. And they couldn't wait. Yeah, and this is what happened. I mean, there's a lot of strength in this as well. So yeah, I think it could have been planned out that day. I think it was meant to happen that day. It was all up in the air. It was happening that day, but there was some delays. And it seems like the side that attacked, they felt suffering. They felt manipulative, anxiety, anguish. They felt like they had to do it. They felt that they definitely had to do it. I mean, waiting, sacrifice. I mean, sacrifice, come on. They wanted it to happen that day, but there was delays. I mean, you all know October the 7th. And this is what I thought. And it was something big that happened, and it's divided everything. It's just like blown up in the air, like all the protests and everything like that. It's just gone really out of hand. And this is what they wanted. They felt captive or something. They felt imprisoned. They were suffering. And they had to do something about it. That's what I think. That it was just a waiting game. It was just a waiting game. It was meant to have happened that day. But yeah, maybe the other side accused them of something, and they thought there's an opportunity to do this. It had to be cruel, because unfortunately people passed on. I mean, there could have been an inner conflict or outer conflict, like where the army is like, are we sure we want to do this? I mean, this is our rival, this is our competition. But yeah, I mean, they wanted to fight them, but then it was like, we'll hold them in captivity. We'll make a deal with them. Yeah, we'll make a deal with them. They're greedy, but they got too greedy. They got too possessive. They had the strength in numbers, like, they had the courage to do it, even though they thought of their suffering. They had heartbreak, but they were so happy that they did it. So yeah, I think it was meant to have happened on September the 23rd, but there was delays in a couple of weeks. So yeah, I think it was delayed for a couple of weeks. yeah, and that was the outcome. Glory, gain, satisfaction. They were satisfied with what they did. Wow. I knew it was something to do with that, because 2 weeks later that happened in the Middle East. And I just think it's a bit weird how everybody was saying September the 23rd, September the 23rd, and then exactly 2 weeks later that happened. So yeah, I definitely think it was meant to have happened that time. That was our big explosion moment, which it did become explosive if you think about it. So let's see what these cards come up with. See if they'll clarify anything. What happened September the 23rd, 2023? What happened September 23rd, 2023? What happened? Oh. Six of Swords. What happened September 23rd? Excuse me, let's just put that back. What happened September 23rd, 2023? What happened September 23rd, 2023? I think that'll be it. Excuse me with my phone. Yeah, they wanted to be in calmer waters. Trouble, because they were very troubled. They wanted to go in calmer waters. Finding out the truth about something. Maybe it was to do with the opposition. Six of Wands. Letters or news coming, victory news. So there was a message. King of Swords. Ooh, an angry man. Like he is absolutely peed. So it could have been a leader that was peed about the message. But they bring good news on how to get it started, maybe. How to decide what to do. So yeah, this leader was very smug and pleased. Yeah, he had good news that's come through that day of their plan. Yeah, and it's affected the world. Like, seriously, it affected the world. Yeah, there was slow communication, though. There was very slow communication about it. So that's why it was held up. He had news, but it came not as he wanted it. Yeah, burden. He had burdens. He's like, we've got to do something about this. We're going to do something about this. Four of Pentacles. Money improvements. Yeah. So maybe they did have the money. There was news of having money to help with it. Help with getting it started. And no one's happy. It brings the light into the dark. Yep, it turned out into a dark place. Right, let's have a look, see, on the true crimesy. What can we know about September 23rd, 2023? What can we know of September the 23rd, 2023? What can we know? What can we know? Oh, there's a lot there. It was a dream of theirs to still be alive. The Queen. Someone with... somebody female maybe in power. It was their dream to stay alive. But then it went dark. And structures came down. It was a dream to stay alive. Like the person in charge. Because it was dark and they were hiding. They were sick and tired of hiding. They wanted to get out of this. So I think the plan was in motion. So basically it should have happened September 23rd, but there was delays. They wanted to be happy. They feel like they were hidden. So yeah, if you understood all that. But it is all alleged, not facts. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.